currently outside of position and has only really put his nose into position once really, other than the opening week. So maybe what he's doing here is he's trying to find that way of turning the performance into results, which he knows he can do on the Pro Tour, certainly here in Wigan.
Well, at the moment, he's nearer the bottom of the table than the top of the table. And in fact, whisper it quietly, Luke Humphries in danger of becoming only the fourth player as he looks at double 12. Brilliant finish there, 138. Some of the big hitters not playing today, like Littler, Van Gerwen, Van Veen and Price. Some of the beneficiaries of those coming in include this man, Daniel Klose. Ted Evans getting a run out today, Steve Leonard, Scott Waits, among others. Now can Daniel Klose trump Luke Humphries 138, which won the second leg for the Premier League champion? Well, no is the answer, and Humphries is going to have a look here at 1-2-0 for a 4-0 advantage in a race to 6. Needs the treble.
100.
Right on the top wire.
Game shot.
He's done well there, Daniel Klose.
Double of choice, something that you picked yourself. But this isn't a case of Luke Humphries has gone completely off the ball. Yes, the average has come down a touch, but Daniel's around the 100 mark here now. He's playing well. He has really stepped it up these last 3 legs.
He has. When he could have been forgiven for folding like a deck chair at 3-0 down.
45.
He wants the big fish here, and this would put Daniel Klose into the lead for the first time in the match. For the first time in the match, the bullseye.
138.
Oh, come on now. There's no crowd to entertain, but he's got me and Matt Edgar on the edge of our seats there.
40.
What's going on? Come on, Daniel.
Right play by Daniel there.
Of course it was, but I mean, that doesn't just stop the disappointment as he looks at double 16. Now he looks at double 8. Stop the disappointment as he looks at double 16. Now he looks at double 8. Well, it was the right play and the right outcome. He's won 4 legs on the trot. But he doesn't need to be hitting double 15 with 47 needed with 1 die in hand, does he? That's not the prep he's looking for. But he should here, I say should,
59. Should
win this leg to get back within 1. Because he's got a 67-point lead plus these.
65.
Well, it could get a little bit squeaky here at the back end of the 9th. And I think it's going to.
$83.
Well, that dart a relief to Humphries, I'm sure. He looks at 96, he looks at 36. That's better.
Game shot.
Well, he gets to within 1. Well, he gets to within 1. Now, the moment is taken
140.
with the best visit of the leg up to press to leave 145 for Luke Humphries. And Klose will be bitterly disappointed because he's played his worst leg of the match in the last leg of the match.
164.
That might be too late. Double 15 leaves tops of the match. Would have been for the most sensational finish to wrap it up. After a leg that's been pretty underwhelming, that would have been magnificent. The 107 for the match. He's missed the bull for a 132 finish in the previous leg for the match. Now it's on. Humphries cannot believe what's happening. He better believe it, because his opponent now wants tops for a huge upset.
87.
Well, Luke Humphries is one of the most talented Aerosmiths on the planet, but he can do nothing when his opponent's throwing at tops but just hope. And whichever darting deity he was praying to answered his call. Double 10. Luke
Game
Humphries
shot and the
survives.
match. Luke Humphries.
Surviving 2 match starts to eventually get through against Daniel Klose, who could have caused one of the biggest upsets of the Players' Championship season up to press.